And a bloody good morning to you too. First things first, let's get that pin connected. When I say pin, I mean the clip. You know what I mean, but be careful with that grease, don't want it all over your hands. When doing our checks on the trailer, just need to make sure no damage to the curtains, no damage to the straps. Our tyres are all in great condition, which they are on this trailer. That's both the offside and the near side are looking good condition. Back doors are secured, not going to fall off. Connect these lot to this lot. Give these legs a little bit of a... And then give Mr. Brake a little bit of a push. And once all our checks are done and we're connected to the trailer, give the electrics a little once over. Nice easy one for today. We've got a collection over at the docks. And then with a full trailer, we're going straight down to Middleton in Manchester. First things first though, we've got to drop off some labels for one of our clients over at Lee. So it's easy enough to get to and fro, just down these Lancs, about 15 minutes from where I am now. So it's not too bad. And then we've got to spin it around on East Lancs and go straight down to Liverpool docks, get our collection, and then I'll make our way down to Middleton, which will be again straight down East Lancs. So I'm going to be going up and down this road quite a bit today, aren't I? Hopefully all the traffic's died off a little bit now. It's currently 10 to 9. Bit of a late start today, 7:45, so I had a nice little lie-in. Especially since yesterday was a 3 o'clock get up. So I was up nice and early yesterday. And today, snoozed in until about 6:15. I didn't even have to set my alarm because the little man woke us up. Which is always good. It's a bloody early bird, that kid, honestly. Always wakes up between 5 and 6 in the morning, even on a Sunday as well. Doesn't lie in on a Sunday. Just another tip of the day for you. This is mainly aimed at new drivers. If your back doors don't have one of these or a little catch like so, what connects to this to keep your back door nice and secure, what you can do is get one of your internal straps like so, and you strap it down that way, and your door is nice and secure. I collect 2 pallets from this place in Lee, the big old mill, and waiting for them to open the gates, then we can reverse straight onto the bay for them. So that is our loading bay right there we're going into. Luckily they've got quite a big yard, so I'm going to spin it round and I want the reversing point on the good side. So I'm going to do a big swing. We see the trailer coming past, like so. And that's where we're going. Not much of a loading day, that actually. Be a tight one. I think it is going to be a tight one. So what I'm looking for right now as a guide is the previous tyre tracks that have been on that bay. You can see them in the dirt just a little bit. I've done it too tight there. Not got a lot of room on the front where I am now. Now this might be a bit of a tricky one actually. So I'll start turning now. I don't want to jackknife it too much, but I've got to. Never be worried about taking shunts. I'll shunt it forward a little bit so I can straighten it up so I can see it on both sides of the trailer. Big one, is it? There we are. It's the first time actually being on this loading bay as well. So when you reverse back, you've got to leave about half a foot gap so they can put a metal plate down and then put the pallets across. That's why the guy shouted, because when you're coming back, you just got to make sure you leave that bit of a gap, or else you're going to hit the building, because they don't have any protectors for the truck when you reverse back. A little bit of a tight one, but we got there in the end, and now we're off to, where are we going? Moss Industry Estate over in Leigh. So a mile or two from where we are now. Shouldn't be too bad, but we can have a nice little drive through Leigh town. Well, next to it I suppose, not going directly through it. And to leave it on a bit of a dash cam to try and get a bit more charge on the camera. There's a good thing about having it on the dash cam, I can keep it on charge at the same time, where if it's behind me, it bounces around a little bit too much, so then you start getting a knocking noise if it's plugged into its charger. And that's one of the downsides about these GoPros that I'm currently using. So it's GoPro Black 9 that I'm using, and the battery life is not long at all, it probably lasts about an hour or so. I've always got to keep it plugged in if I'm doing anything long distance. When I'm doing like the time-lapse, an example, I just keep it plugged in and then it will just record for like a couple of hours then. It's not too bad. Got a good sized memory card on it, so that's not a problem. Now let's let it pass. Yeah, welcome to Leigh. It does worry me though, how fast some buildings actually get built. Because these apartments right in front of us, I think they're not far off people being able to move in. And literally about 6 months ago is when they started building these. That's quite a big building with a hell of a lot of rooms, and it's been built in 6 months. They go up a little bit too quick, don't they? Which always makes me think, are they the best quality? All new houses as well, they always go up so fast. They've all got plasterboard walls, haven't they, the new houses? Between the rooms and stuff. That's one thing that does put me off. But if you get an old house that was built, say, 60 years ago or so, solid walls in between, so like your living room and your kitchen, you got solid brick walls, haven't you? You can put a TV on any room, any wall. Now these new ones, like, they're all plasterboard, don't hold any weight, do they? To be fair though, the new TVs these days, there's not much weight in them at all, is there? Got these spinning gate shopping mall on the right hand side. Now I'm going to cut a left here instead of going straight ahead, because if you go straight ahead it's a little bit of a nightmare. The roundabout, it's a pain in the car, never mind in the truck, trying to get through and around. So it's a bit of a tight one on the left turn, because you've got these barriers. So I'm going to take a little bit of the right lane as well. Put the indicator on the left so they know which way I'm going. Believe it or not, even though I am taking up half the middle lane, you still get cars try to cut down the side of you. Take it down, swing it around, straighten up, and away we go. Always makes me wary as well when you see little kids on the side of the road, especially if they're with the grandparents or anything. It's that kid, he's got the acceleration ahead of him, hasn't it? That kid wants to run. I don't think the old person's going to catch up, are they? Well, we've got about a mile or so now until our destination. A couple of minutes. Try not to stick your hand out too much, love. Quite a nice park here on the right hand side. Pennant Hall Park. It's a nice little walk around. You can walk down towards Pennant and Flash, which we'll be driving past shortly. So if you're ever in like the Wigan area or Lee, Pennant and Flash on a nice autumn day or summer's day, it's just been refurbished as well. So you've got a really big park there. It's nice to have a little walk on, to be honest. Big nature trails and stuff if you like doing photography. Lots of wildlife there you can photograph. Right hand side just here, this is where the Pennant and Flash is, and then on the left hand side there's a little pub called the Robin Hood. That's really nice food in there. I've been there a few times. Nice food, good service, nice big beer garden as well. You have activities on there as well quite often, like family days where you have bouncy castles and little events going on. Worth popping your head into. We should be just up here on the right hand side. Here we are. Moss Industry Estate. Where is the one that we're looking for? So there's a sign here. I'll just be able to pull up on here a second. Hopefully we'll be able to find it. Turns out this collection on the Moss Industry Estate is not going to be ready until after 12 o'clock. So somebody else will be coming back later on to do that. And now I'm going straight down to the docks. Got all the container cranes as well. You might just be able to see them when I go on the roundabout. Should be just in front of us. Left hand side now. They're really big though. Used to obviously load and offload all the ferries that come into the port, all the containers. Straight on. And the police headquarters here as well on the left hand side. Get our cruise control on for 20. They are very strict around here. You always see them up and down the side of the road with little speed guns out. So if you ever do come onto the docks, make sure you only do 20. God, looks busy there today, doesn't it? All them containers. I'm not too sure what ferry companies are working down here. I think it's P&O, I think they do work down here. Seen a lot of maritime vehicles up and down here as well. BG Freight Line. clear for trains. Oh, looks very busy, that port today. There's the P&O ferries on the right hand side. Car passenger check-in there as well. Not too sure if they'd go directly to Ireland or did it go like worldwide as well from here. Got like roadworks around here now actually. We weren't here last time I came down. Yeah, I can still get through both sides, so that's okay. Time is now 11:30, just arrived here at the docks. I'm not booked in at Middleton until 1 o'clock as well, so I can't really get in any earlier, so there's no point getting there too early. So far so good, we're all on time. A total of 29 pallets from this customer I'm collecting as well, and we're going directly to the client. By the way, birdies, I'm in a rush, places to be. So it turns out our 1 o'clock appointment might be a little bit late. It's now 1:45. I'm due to get there for about 10 to 2, give or take. So we're kind of been put back quite a bit. Had a lot of traffic coming in here, down East Lancs at the moment, the A580 near Liverpool area. As you come past Kirby, they've got 3 lanes, they've been closed down to 1, and it's just caused absolute chaos on both sides of the road everywhere, all around that region. So I got stuck up in a little bit of traffic around there. Took a little bit longer than expected as well, just to be loaded by the client. Probably took them about nearly an hour, 40 minutes or so to load me. I was hoping that would have only been about 20 minutes. So now hopefully traffic is going to be good to get there and they accept the load. It's still up in the air at the moment whether they're going to be accepting it or not. Just been on the phone then to Mike in the office. Give the client a bit of an update of the ETA. Told him we'll go over there between 1:45 and 2 o'clock. And they seem to be okay with it, so there shouldn't be any issues getting unloaded. Touch wood, but there's no wood here. Can't touch anything, touch my head. So hopefully we should be alright then with that delivery. A little bit of race against the clock now, isn't it? Make sure we get there on time, we don't get anyone just pulling out on you. As you do, as you do. Plan of action to get there is connect to the M62. Got to be at the end of it near Liverpool Centre that way. Still a lot of traffic around East Lancs, so I don't really want to stay going down that way because we'll just get held up by loads of traffic. So cut through down the M62, straight down on the M60 and around that ring road, and come off down at Middleton. Total 46 miles as well it is from where I am now. I think we cover a lot of mileage, don't we, on a day-to-day basis for this job. But yesterday was probably like 400 miles, give or take. Today's probably around 200 mark. That's probably won't be 200 now, probably more of about 140 or something. A big exaggeration there, isn't there? Oh, they're trying to do bloody tip-top dances on the side of the road. Generations are messed up, isn't it? Literally driving down the road and there's 2 people on the side trying to do tip-top dances. I've diverted all the way over here to get away from roadworks, and I've come across more roadworks. Let's try and sneak past everybody. Now nobody's in this lane, which is good because I'm needing to be in this lane. That's the far end one, which is closed. Oh, look at the pedal. Head sticking out the window. Oh my god, this looks chaos down here. Finally got past all the roadworks. Well, it wasn't actual roadworks, to be honest with you. It was trees getting cut down. So it was all the tree surgeons, I couldn't think what they're called then. Yeah, all the tree surgeons closed the road, cutting down a few trees. But we're on a big open road now, straight there hopefully. Fingers crossed there's not going to be much traffic. I know I keep saying this. But yeah, hopefully we'll get there alright, no problems now. 50 minutes drive, get there for 2 o'clock, go to the sat nav. Yeah, it should be alright, should be winning. I'm not too sure what I've got in the afternoon though, but I need to try and finish a little bit early today. I need to finish at about 4 o'clock or just before. I've got a doctor's appointment today at 4:15. Why are you going so slow? Oh well, smart. I think she's on her phone rather than doing something. I'm doing 56 at the moment, flying past her. So yeah, as I say, I've got doctors today. Nothing too bad. It's just a little check-up. Since he had that chest infection, I can't shift the cough. I've still got it there. It's quite wheezy when I'm coughing. So Leanne, being the good wife, packs me up, sends me off to the doctors, get checked out. I'm like, ah, it's nothing. Nothing to worry about. I've got work to do. Got food on the table. Can't take a time off. But yeah, hopefully it should be alright, no issues. Just a bit worried though, isn't she, bless her. Just come off now at junction 20 on the M62 for Oldham. So it's a bit of a pain this roundabout, it gets a bit busy. Got to be a bit more cautious. And it's the roundabout at Volster normally on as well. Don't think they're in today. Yeah, it must be a part-time station, that one. Junction safety upgrade. Okay, yeah, it's not for us, it's alright. A little bit of information sign there about roadworks getting done, but I think we're going to be alright. Turn that AC off, it's cold now. I'm only a quarter away as well. Should be there in the next 5 minutes. Diverted traffic this way, maybe that's night time that. Stake Hill Industry Estate. Signs. I wonder if they're broken down or are they having a break. Foreign drivers should do that quite a lot of times where they will pull up on a hard shoulder of a little A road like so. whereabouts it is because I've not delivered to this one before. Well, it should be just down here somewhere. Worst case scenario, I could just pull over. Yellow zone, blue zone, green zone. It doesn't actually say what zone it is on the paperwork. Actually, I might have been here before, H&M, when I worked for them. I think it's up on the right hand side in a second. I think I might have been here before. Yeah, I have been here before. What about last year or so? No, I thought it was that way. How was it? It's been round onto the right, is it? I have definitely been down this way before though. Always feels weird, doesn't it, when you're driving and you visit that many different places all the time. Sometimes it gets a bit clouded, doesn't it? Pass and force. Right, I think it was more to the go to the left instead. Oh, is this it? Yeah, okay, yeah, it is it. Right, perfect. Let's get myself booked in. Just got booked in now with security. No issues, they're okay with me being an hour later. I'm just in a little bit of a queue. I've got one truck in front of me, and then I've got to wait for him to get inside onto bay. So in the meantime, we're on the road. My word, 2 hours later, yes, you heard that right, 2 hours later, I'm now leaving the client where we are now. It's looking about an hour to get home as well, or back to the yard anyway. I've had to cancel the doctors, unfortunately. Well, it's the bad side about driving, I suppose, isn't it? You can't have too much things planned, especially if you're going to doctors or dentist. You can't always guarantee finishing on time. But I'm off on Thursday, so hopefully I'll be able to try and get an appointment for Thursday anyway. It's not a big problem anyway, I'll be fine. It's not anything to worry about, so yeah, doctors, don't worry about that. And hopefully the traffic's not going to be too bad. I didn't really have much to record when I was in there, so I pretty much just sat in there, done a bit of editing on my phone for today's video, get everything all ready for tonight, so it's not too much messing about when I get back as well. Yeah, so let's get driving back then. So I've just got back to the depot now. It's 5:30. Just need to drop the trailer, get everything sorted out, and then that's me done. So probably about 5:45, give or take, back home for 6 o'clock. No, it's not too bad, that really, is it, for Tuesday? I'd like to say a big thank you very much for everybody that's watched. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.